Hi third graders, we're back with a third grade math lesson for today, and today we're going to talk about how do we multiply a 3-digit number times a 1-digit number. Oh my gosh, it will blow your mind. I think you can do it though. Alright, here we go. I have a 3-digit number, 3-digit number. I am going to multiply this times a 1-digit number. See, only 1 digit down there. Okay, so you've been doing 3-digit, digit times 1 digit. We're going to follow the same kind of pattern, okay? So when we multiply a 3-digit number times a 1-digit number, the first thing we do is we multiply this ones place. These are in the ones place, so we are going to multiply those numbers for the first thing. 7 times 3. Now, you guys are learning to multiply. Maybe you don't have your facts. I brought my multiplication chart here. And this is how we use a multiplication chart instead of if you're rusty with it. We go to 7, and then we go across to where at the top I see 3, and I come down to where my fingers meet, and I see my answer to 7 times 3 is 21. Well, I can't just put 21 down here. I'm not done. Okay, so when we add, and we have a 2-digit number that we come up with, we have to carry one of those numbers. So we're going to carry this tens place up above, just like we would when we add. So I'm going to put my ones, my tens place. And notice I put plus 2 because although this is a multiplication problem, when I use this number, I'm going to add it. But first, I need to now multiply times my tens place. So I'm going to multiply 5 times 3. Now, I'm not going to use my multiplication chart for this because that would be silly. I know how to count by 5s. Count by 5s 3 times. 5, 10, 15. But I'm not done. I said plus 2. So I know 5 times 3 is 15. Now I'm adding 2 more. 16, 17. Again, I have a 2-digit number. I'm going to keep the ones place and carry the tens. Now, I have to take this number and multiply it times my hundreds place. So 4 times 3, I'm not so good with my 3s, so I'm going to come back over here to my chart. 3, and I go down, and 4, and I meet my fingers, it's 12. All right, oh, I have one more to add, 13, and I found my answer. 457 times 3 is 1,307. All right, let's try another one, guys. 385 times 2. Well, this is going to be easy. I know my 2s. I can count by double the other number. Okay, here we go. Remember, we do ones place first. 2 times 5 is, you're right, 10. Leave the 1. Carry the tens place. 16. Plus 1 more, 17. Ones place, tens place. We just multiplied times the ones, then the tens. Now we've got to do the hundreds. 3 times 2 plus 1 more, 7. 770. So remember, guys, when you're multiplying a 3 times a 2-digit number, the first thing we do is multiply the ones, then we multiply the 10, then we multiply times the hundreds place. Okay? I have one little trick for you guys today. Let me see if I can set this up so I can show you. Since we're trying to learn our multiplication facts, I've got a trick that one of my teachers taught me for 6s. So for 6s, this is an easy way that you can do 6s without having to pull out your handy-dandy multiplication chart. If I have 6 times, let's do 6 times 7. I don't know what 6 times 7 is. Well, the 6 tells us we can use our 6 trick. The 7 tells us how many fingers we're going to hold up. So I've got 5, 6, 7 fingers. The sixth trick is this. I hold up 7 fingers and I count them by 5s. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, and then I count by 1s. 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42. 6 times 7 is 42. Awesome. Let's try one more. 6 times 4. The 6 tells us we're using the 6th trick, so my fingers are coming up. And the 4 tells me how many fingers, so I count by 5s. 5, 10, 15, 20. Now by 1s, 21, 22, 23, 24. 6 times 4 is 24. All right, guys, we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks.